and Damian Maia. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. All right, so here he is, the undefeated Israel Adesanya. His crowning achievement, at least to this point in time, UFC 236, a monumental unanimous decision win over Kelvin Gastelum in what was one of the best title fights you or I have ever seen.
One of the greatest fights of all time. And to watch Israel Adesanya go out in round 5 when the fight is on the line and have his very best round of the fight was inspiring for anyone that likes mixed martial arts. If you're a fan of a young guy like Israel, to see him do that, to earn that title, is very, very assuring as he's getting ready to go forward in his career. To achieve that goal in such a short amount of time is truly, truly unheard of.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Maia is 11 years the elder. Adesanya will have an 8-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 28 wins, 11 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Damian Maia! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 21 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
You ready?
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height give. Whoa! Oh, big left. Adesanya gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Check this slick movement where he stuck the leg back in the middle. Now he's going to try to roll for a knee bar.
He might get a finish here. And he's out. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Maia. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not react quick enough to secure top position.
All right, so just like that, back to a standing position. We will see who has the advantage. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again. Big body kick lands.
Oh, good kicks. Oh, really using his reach advantage. And is there with that punch, DC.
Good takedown defense by Israel. Big punch lands to the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attacks. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh, nice high kick.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. So we call on the numbers here. These are unofficial, but 42 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. And landing at an 82% clip here. That has been a huge part of the story in this one against Maia. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
And he's out. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bob. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Maia gets the takedown. Could be big here.
In a very takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready? Let's go, fight!
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Whoa! Adesanya is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. While the numbers continue to pile up here, 56 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya, and connecting with 52% accuracy against Maia. Timely defense there, huge block for him. Oh, nice punch there by Maia.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's fantastic.
Takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Huge block there. 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Maia's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Pretty good strike there, but not a ton of meat on the bone. Kind of looks like Maia. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Maia gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 9-28, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Israel, the last airbender, Adesanya.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting the victory. You should be very proud of his performance tonight.